I shut my eyes and drift back to those wild, fearless days. Not a single part of me wavers. I'd relive it all in a heartbeat. The blaze are falling for you. The blaze are falling. The serendipity of souls colliding. Skipping school, tearing through the rules. Drinking in freedom like it was the last night, the last love before dusk. Ah, the heart fractured only because it loved too fiercely. To dive head first in love with no lifeline. To surrender without a shield, a second thought. Would you do it again? Would you fall for waiting for me? Turn strangers into forever. Laugh the rules we broke and hurl yourself into love's beautiful chaos. I don't know if your heart still echoes those same wild rhythms, but if the clock turned back, would you reach for it again? Would your soul still choose mine? Would you run toward the gloriousness of it all? Rip through every boundary and let love scribble our story one last time. Because even in the ruin, the sharp edges of goodbye, there was poetry. Those nights were perverse, but they were ours. Untamed, bruised, and breathtakingly. And I still wonder, do you ever hear the echo too? If you, if life offered one more chance, would you risk it all to fall again? The solitary house stands at the end of a winding road, resting beneath an infinite sky, drenched in the deepest shades of blue. These walls have held my joy, my sorrow, my hopes within. Yet the winds of fate will one day carry me far beyond their reach. But no distance is too vast, no passage of time too great to break the pull of home. And when I return, you know I was never truly lost, only waiting for the road to guide me back. This year has been merciless, a storm without end, a stretch of endless nights since I last felt your touch. I have chased ahead like flames racing through the dark. But mama, you have always known stillness was never my way, and peace was never mine to keep. Yet even in the chaos, through silence, through the endless miles between us, most sacred part of any journey is not the roads traveled, nor the paths pursued, but the moment the door creaks open and your eyes fill with love, with love. Find mine once again, because no matter how far I wander, no matter how often I leave, the path will always lead me home to you. And when I do, you will know I was always meant to return. Thank you for waiting, for believing, for holding on. Some say my voice is fierce, my words too raw, but here in the warmth of home, truth is all that remains. The lone house stands quietly at the end of a winding dirt road, resting beneath an endless sky, veins of eternity. Every chapter of my story has been written within these walls, but the day will come when the winds call me beyond its shelter. Yet no distance is too great, no time too long. Home will always call me back, thread that binds me to this place. And their place can never be broken. And when I return, you will see I was never truly gone, only waiting for the road to lead me home. Filled with trials and sleepless nights, and since the last time my fingers laced with yours, I've been searching toward horizons unseen. But mama, you've always known restlessness is in my blood, peace was never my way. I will always return to the place where love remains unshaken. And when I do, you will know I was never lost, only finding my way back to where I belong. Your face as the door swings open once more, because no matter how I wander, that's what life brings. This is my heart as we return. I'm a man that was like you, and I was nothing, but here in the arms of home I'm. Every time I close my eyes and wander into those unruly days, there's no hesitation in my bones. I walk that path again without blinking. The fierce rush are falling for you, the faithful spark of two lives entwined, skipping class, shattering boundaries, savoring freedom like it was the last taste of youth before it vanished. For the heart wounded only 'cause it dared to burn so brightly, to leap without a net, to love with abandon, without armor or doubt. Would you chase it once more? Would you fall again with me? Turn passing faces into lifelines, laugh in the face of consequence, dive deep into love's glorious storm. Don't know if your soul still hums with that same reckless melody, but if time cracked open the past, would you reach through? Would your heart still gravitate toward mine? Would you sprint back into that whirlwind, tear through every line drawn in the sand, and let love carve its name into us once more? Gathered in the breaking, even in the sorrow, beauty. Those moments were jagged, wild, and that made them unforgettable. And still I wonder, does your heart speak it too? If the world gave you one more shot, would you be bold enough to fall all over again?